So here we go. Panini Black, box number 11. So let me go right over here and let's screen share out everybody in the break. Amy B at the bottom. Alexander, you're at the top. Going to copy that list. Going to random. And we're going to hear random 7 times. That's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Abbott, you're at the bottom. Todd B, you're at the top. Going to copy that list. And we're going to paste it in to our NFL spreadsheet. And we're going to make this real big. Todd B got the Cardinals, Ryan N, Falcons, Chris G, Ravens, Amy B, Bills, Tyler, Panthers, Alexander, Bears, Mark T, Bengals, Ronnie H, Browns, Colin Q, Cowboys, Kyle B, Broncos, David M, Lions, Rosendo, Packers, Patrick S, Texans, Ryan N, Colts, Timothy H, Jacksonville, David M, Chiefs, Patrick S, Dolphins, Abbott, Vikings, Alexander, Patriots, David M, Saints, Mark T, Giants, James W, Jets, Carlos, Raiders, David M, Eagles, Steve W, Steelers, Carlos, Chargers, Mikey A, 49ers, Steve W, Seahawks, Ted F, Rams, Bradley P, Bucks, Patrick S, Titans, Abbott, Redskins. So if you want to make a trade, go for it. Larry, no, man, I wish I was, but Sarah is not going to the summit. But I'll have some of my team with me. I think John P., my brother John P., is going to go. My father is actually a Friendly Box Breaks photographer. He goes to all the shows with me because he likes meeting all the athletes. So he'll go. He always goes. He has a blast. He comes in here in the chat room sometimes, too. He just likes meeting. Since I do the box breaks thing, I get all the backstage badges and all that stuff, so he likes that, to be able to go back there and mingle around. So he always goes. And then the guy in here earlier that you saw, AG Relo, Aaron, he might go with me also. So I think I got 4, and then maybe Jennifer from shipping might go. So it might be 5 of us going. We're not sure yet who's all going. I'll have to register by next week so I can get the early bird special. But I tell you, I got something I got in the works. Now, this isn't in stone yet, but I'll tell you, I think I'm in talks to have Shannon Elizabeth at my booth for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour doing some box breaks with me. If you don't know who she is, she's a chick on American Pie, but I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about that yet because that's like under the secret under somebody else is bringing her into the industry summit, and they haven't made the announcement yet that they're bringing her in, and I'm already getting her over at my booth, and I don't think I'm supposed to say anything yet because they haven't even announced that they're bringing her in. So anyway. All right, Sarah says the fantasy breaks are updated. All right. But if you Google her, you'll see who she is. Shannon Elizabeth is her name. Google her, and you'll instantly know who she is when you see her picture. All right, so do we got any trades here? Do we got any trades? All right, Ravens for Giants is a done deal. All right, Ravens for Giants. Chris G is going to the Giants. And Mark T is going to the Ravens. All right, Mark T, Ravens. Zap says, who do I got? All right, Zap, you are Tim H. I see you got Jacksonville. Let me see who else you got. If you had more than one team, you got Jacksonville and yep, I think you just got one team, Jacksonville. Eagles for trade, Patriots for trade. The Lions is David M. Yes, D. Merrick, David M. You got the Lions, buddy. You sure do. How many points did Randy end up with on Fantasy Breaks? Let me see. Let me click Fantasy Breaks. So Randy wins with 805 points. Wow. Jim C had 520. Carlos 321. Loan for Cards 304. So that's the winners. And then I'm going to random everybody else and give away a $25 gift card next. All right, so we good to chop this thing up? No other trades? We good to chop it up or what? All right, David M. said he's traded Broncos for Lions. Okay, gotcha. I didn't see that when I see it now. So David M., you're going to Denver. David M. And Kyle B. going to the Lions. All right. Kyle B. Lions, David M. Broncos. All right, let's do it. Oh, Jim C. Man, you're not a mod? What's going on, man? Damn, you should have said something. Jim C. is like, man, I'm still not a mod. Man, I'm sorry. Should have said something. I get carried away on this. I got a bajillion things going on. What does mod status do? It makes you cool. You're just cool when you're a mod. It means you're cooler. Pretty much. All right, let's do it, man. Let's chop this thing up. Let's do this thing. All right, let's chop this thing up. Let's see here. Michael Vick, Philadelphia Eagles, right here. Philadelphia Eagles. David M. coming your way. He said he can ban people by accident. 58/349. Philadelphia Eagles. Then we got a Steve Smith, Carolina Panthers. This one's going out to Tyler N. Coming your way. 5/349. Next up, Adrian Robinson, Giants. And this is Chris G. Coming your way. Chris G. This is 5/49. Chris G. All right. Next up, we got a man-to-man Steelers Ravens. So this is going to be between Mark T. and Steve W. Going to have to duke this one out in random.org. It's 94/349. So we'll go to random with that one. Next up, we got a Mike Wallace Weaponry Steelers. And that's going out to Steve W. Steve W. 249/349. Up next, we got a Ryan Tannehill Miami Dolphins Patrick S. It looks like this could be a hit. Oh, wow. Look at that, man. That's pretty nasty right there. Look at that. Patrick S. Man. Now, I'll tell you, Ryan Tannehill, I'm a Dolphins guy, so I watch him all the time. My take is our offensive line is so bad in Miami that we just haven't had a chance to judge him. I think he's got a lot of talent, but he overthrows. You know, he misses some wide open guys where he could have had touchdowns. We lost a couple games because of him, but at the same time, our O-line is so bad. We set a record for giving up the most sacks, so he's always under pressure, so it's really hard to tell. Jury's still out on him. It's 12/49. Tannehill. Pretty awesome card, though, man. Need to get rid of Incognito. I agree, but he hasn't played pretty much all year. Brandon Harden, 84/99. Chicago Bears autograph. Alexander T. 5 points. Fantasy breaks coming your way. Alexander T. Coming to you. Next up, we got a Chris Polk. This is 83 of 199. Now, here's a guy that I was pretty high on. Chris Polk. He slid a little bit in this draft because he had some kind of what was it? Was it a heart problem or some kind of injury? I forget what it was. He had some kind of injury, and so he slid. He slid in the draft, but I like this guy. I've been high on Philadelphia Eagles. David M. coming your way. That's 5 points in fantasy breaks coming your way. Yes, you got 6 points, Patrick, for the Tannehill. Jarius Wright is 218 of 299. And check that out, man. Minnesota Vikings relic. Jarius Wright. Abbott. Coming your way, man. You just got 3 points in fantasy breaks. Abbott. All right. Then we got a Steve Smith. Carolina Panthers. Dual relic NFL equipment. Steve Smith, Carolina. Tyler N. 72 of 99. So Tyler N. coming out to you. Tyler N. I.E. All right. Coming your way. 3 points. Fantasy breaks. Whitney Merciless, Houston. Patrick S. coming your way. 137 to 349. Then we got a Melvin Ingram. Chargers, 299 and 349. San Diego Chargers. Carlos coming your way, Melvin Ingram. So now we just simply got to go to random, and this is going to be between Mark T and Steve W. So Mark T and Steve W. Let me put you guys in random. Let's see. Mark T, Steve W. Let's screen share. And we're going to hit random 7 times. Guy in the number 1 spot after 7 gets the card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Steve W. You get it, man. Steve W. coming your way. Steve W. coming out to you. All right. So there we go. Let me get this spreadsheet printed out and let's get this uploaded.